this is Pokemon actually it doesn't say it. This is a Pixelmon realm. I will post the Discord server and the description on the YouTube. Of course, by now it will be short. This is just a quick review, and I am part of the testers right now. So as you can see, I am in a battle right now. Well, whenever you are in a battle with something, it will make you invulnerable while you are in a fight. And how you get away from the fight is you run by yourself. Whenever you join the realm, you will be given some of these papers, Spawn. You can rename anything to Spawn. It doesn't matter. But all you have to do is drop it and it teleports you to Spawn. Or they have added a mod to where there will be roam tools and you could just teleport to Spawn. Of course, you could set your own okay. That is where you will originally spawn in whenever you first start. So, one cool thing, well, I haven't explored this full thing, but TPA here, random teleport, TP back, death back. I'm assuming that will teleport you back to where you died. But you could set warps. Obviously, there are no my warps. Okay, well, I was supposed to have a warp set. Home. I have a home set. It's called Stash, which is just where I keep all of my loot. Of course, as you saw, I went into a battle. All you have to do is hold the compass. Actually, let me just show. Whenever you go here, you just go up to the Pokemon and punch it. As I said before, you will be invulnerable whenever you are fighting a Pokemon. As of right now, it's in testing, but in about a week, it should be open. Whenever it's nighttime, certain mobs will spawn, but and everything, it may take a while. Sadly, I'm going to have this guy reset, which is the noon, but whatever. As you see, it's quite easy to do Poke Battles. You just hit them whenever you're holding the compass, your Pokemon, and in order to start it, you hit the Pokemon that you want to fight with it. Of course, I sadly also have a Miss Magius Shiny. I saved to do this while I was on a video to show how it's done. So if you want to give them an item, like, take for example, a Focus Sash, you just go up and hit them with the item. If you want to take it away, it'll teleport to you, by the way. Well, not teleport to you, but follow you. You just go over here, remove item. And in order to evolve it, you make sure you're at the right level, go up to it, and evolve. It is quite the cool process. In order to interact with shopkeepers, you just have to hit them with this. The owner has stated that he plans on creating a place where you can sell, like, regular Minecraft items. So take, for example, like iron and everything else. This is everything you can buy from this person. In order to ride, you have, like, an animal, not an animal, Pokemon, you have to have a ride pager, which, in order to get that, you have to have 25,000. In order to get one of these, you have to pay 10 of these. So yes, it is quite expensive. Hopefully, whenever we get the chance to sell regular items, it will help balance it out a bit, but for right now, it is as it is. One thing... Oh yes. So, if you go out and you're out and about and you don't have... You wind up running into like a trainer and you fight it, or before you fight the trainer, you want to heal up. Take for example, going up to this dude, using Tail Whip. Well, actually, this is pointless. I'm gonna think about it. Isn't it? I don't remember if he had it. Okay. So now I just one-shot him. And I'm going to, even if your Pokemon is fainted, this will restore the power points and the HP of all of your Pokemon. It is called the Pokevial. Oops. Well, that means that I have used all of mine. You get 2 every time you use it, but you just go up to this, and you hit it, and your Pokevial will be reloaded. Of course, storage. It's a pretty simple system. So, it's not very hard. And if you wish to start crafting rare candies, it's shown here, the recipe. It is a pretty easy recipe for the most part. The hardest part is definitely the Enigma Berry. Of course, you can craft Pokeballs as well. Here are some things you can craft. Of course, there is custom armor. You could craft max revives using revives. And while also you can, there is quite a lot of stuff added with the mods that are added. Of course, the offerings. Frozen Feather, Frozen Feather. I have not looked much into this, so sorry for that. I have no clue really how you're supposed to get the Mew DNA. I am assuming that this stuff is how. Of course, slot machine. As you explore around, you will find structures. Some will be Poke Centers, and there is also another place, a gambling room. That gambling room is going to have the same guy and the same slot machines as that are in Spawn. This will be the same spawn inside of that, like, for the new thing. It is just in testing right now. Also, sorry for how my mic is. As of right now, everything is decently gone by. Of course, if you want to rearrange Pokemon or take them out, it's a pretty simple system. rearrange, take out, and you can see. A good way to get Pokeballs is to go around and look for structures. Villages have them, especially villages, mainly savannah villages I've noticed, and desert temples. Those are the main things with them that I have noticed, but it may just be all villages. I don't know. I believe they dropped all villages, but I feel like it's more common to get more in the savannah. Of course, if you wander around, there will be a blue thing that will pop up. The blue thing looks like I might have gotten rid of it, whatever. It will be a blue floating Pokemon thing. Well, in order to interact with it, it has a chance of quite a few things, Pokeballs and a bunch of other stuff. You go up to it, hit it, and you have to hit all of the balls. I would suggest going up and just start spamming, going left and right, so that nothing goes up in the air, because the higher it goes, the harder it is to hit. Of course, it is a Pokemon realm, no PvP, and of course, keep inventory. So, of course, with how this is. As I said, I do not know too terribly much about this, but there are other mods too. World Utilities and another World Utilities. You could go look at these mods, figure out some stuff about them. Of course, you cannot jump off the edge because fall damage is enabled. That get the recap. This will all, for the most part, it'll be known. Trainer, I would suggest how I started my journey is the first thing I believe I caught was this Mightyena. Because all Mightyenas are level 25 and above, no matter what time you start. That's the lowest level you can find. Oh, one of these blue things I was telling you about. Not a lot. This is what I'm talking about, but also I'm terrible right now at aiming. I did terribly there. There's a chance at items. That's how some of my Pokemon have. Like 4 of them have. As you could see, where is it? Leftovers item right here. Quite a few of them have that. Yeah, it even shows it here. 4 of my Pokemon have it. One good thing about it, those things, is, like I said, these. And also they give a lot of focus bands if you plan on using them. One item that is extremely common is the King's Rock, used for, I believe, Slowpoke. Sadly, of course, sadly for me, whenever it gets restarted, all of my data will be reset, so I'm sad that I caught these shinies. But, better luck next time, I guess. Sorry, my mic was... Let me see, is my mic still glitching? It was me, I had to have it really close, that's why y'all were able to hear my breathing. Good chance to show y'all one of these. Linoone. So, one thing about it, even if a Pokemon faints, doesn't matter what happens. Does not matter one bit what happens, you will always have a... even if your Pokemon faints, it will also get experience. It doesn't matter. That never matters. And if you use it once in a fight like this, how I had that one get taken out, if you use your Pokeball after, you can do the same thing next time. And then I can really just get them all going. And of course, as you see in chat, Vibrava got XP every time. He was originally level 39. And also a good time to show you the Pokeball in order. As you see, there are status effects. But if you go down to the Pokeball, use it. Status effects, all good. And if we go and look at the power points, 15 out of 15, 10 out of 10, those are the only two I used during that fight. Just good to show you. Another good way to show, I would say, is this. Whenever you get into a fight, it doesn't matter what you're doing, you are invulnerable. So that is a heavily reliable thing. And of course, whenever you walk out of distance, the Pokemon will disappear. Well, for right now, I believe this is all that is really shown, other than making this really popular. That is one thing. This realm, a little bit of backstory on Pokerise. The realm originally existed with the, I forget the name of the mod, but the mod was made, and the person who made it, well, I don't believe they made it, they were just working on it. Well, they stopped working on the mod, and the Discord server got changed into a gaming server for people to use to find each other to play games with. But he eventually, the owner of the Discord server, found a new realm, the SERP mod. So this is just a showcase of what this will be like, and I will leave the Discord server in the description. Sorry for such a long thing, just showcasing a little bit. But ending off today, gonna have my 2 shinies of course. I mean, yeah, hopefully I get lucky like this next time, but I don't see it happening. But all some good things must come